Hello and welcome back to ManVFilm. It's time for Eureka's November announcements. We've got 3 re-releases, we've got 2 new releases and a mega load of films to talk about. So let's just dive in to these announcements and see what there is. So first up, we have Deadly Masters, 4 films by Joseph Kyoy. Now, this includes 7 Grandmasters, the 36 Deadly Styles, The World of the Drunken Master, and The Old Master. Now, I won't go through too much of these. These were released previously in the Cinematic Vengeance box set. I saw all of these films. Now, I think I've got 3 of them up on the channel just now, which I'll link to maybe down below. The 7 Grandmasters was excellent, and The World of the Drunken Master, I think it was The Old Master, one of them I really liked. The other ones I wasn't a big fan of, but at $17.99, 4 movies, really worth picking up. We also have Fearless Shaolin. Now, this was a second part of that Cinematic Vengeance set. We've got 4 films. We have Shaolin Kung Fu, The Shaolin Kids, 18 Bronze Men, and Return of 18 Bronze Men. Now, I've only seen the Shaolin Kids in this one, and I enjoyed it. But I found these sets mixed, but interesting. I'm glad to own them. And at that price, $17.99 each for 4 films here. We go £36 for 8 films. It's great. We also get the standard release of The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari in 4K Ultra HD. Now, you're missing the kind of booklet and the hard case, but you get the disc. And I think it's important to support fantastic releases like this. Silent cinema, terrific transfer, a classic film. If you are looking to take the plunge into it, I highly recommend doing it. Particularly, the commentary by David Callap was one of my favourite extras on the disc. I really loved that. You've got 3 short video pieces on the film's restoration, which are really interesting to check out, and you're supporting other films of this ilk getting these kind of releases, which I think as film fans we really want. Now on to the new releases. So we have the Royal Tramp Collection. Never heard of this, but we had a Stephen Chow film coming out in October from Beijing with Love. We've got Royal Tramp 1 and 2 here. An epic 2-part wuxia comedy based on the writings of the acclaimed Chinese novelist Yin Yong. Royal Tramp 1 and Royal Tramp 2 star Stephen Chow as a cowardly bard who finds himself part of a real adventure when he is inducted into a sect of revolutionaries. Wai Xiaobiu is known for his exciting tales of adventure and heroism, but his own life is quite dull. After rescuing the leader of a revolutionary movement from a police ambush, Wai is recruited into the Heaven and Earth Society and sent to steal secrets from the royal palace. However, in the palace, things get complicated fast, and Wai realizes he has to play all sides off against each other if he is going to survive. So we get an O-card slipcase, brand new 4K restorations of both films presented in 1080p across 2 discs. We have the original Cantonese audio tracks, the English dubbed audio, the English subtitles, which have been newly translated for this release. We've got brand new commentaries by Frank Zheng and Mike Leader and Arn Venema, who pretty much are a staple of these releases, and to be honest, they do wonderful jobs. I'm always happy to see them on the extras list. We have a career-spanning interview with veteran Hong Kong actress Helen Law Lan, courtesy of Frederick Ambrosine Video Archive. We've got 2 archival interviews with Wong Jing about Royal Tramp and the Jin Yong novel the story is based on, trailers, and a limited edition booklet, and extras are subject to change here on this one. We also have Heroes and Villains, 3 films starring Jet Li, which is quite interesting. We have The Enforcer, also known as My Father is a Hero. Li is an undercover police officer tracking down a notorious Hong Kong crime lord, teaming up with his martial arts prodigy son and a female officer. Together they lay down the law. In Dr. Wah in the Scripture with No Words, a down-on-his-luck Pulp Fiction author lives vicariously through one of his characters, an Indiana Jones-esque adventurer searching for a mythical scripture. Then, in Hitman, also known as Contract Killer, Lee plays Tai Feng, a young assassin with a sense of justice, who crosses paths with the King of Killers, a legendary vigilante with a huge bounty on his head. You get an old card slipcase, 3 films presented in 1080p, and a collector's booklet. Disc 1, The Enforcer, is from a 4K restoration. You get the English dub, the Cantonese mono, newly translated subtitles, new commentaries, archival interview with the producer Wong Jing, archival interview with Che Mu, archival interview with Ken Lo, and trailers. Disc 2, Dr. Why in the Scripture with No Words. We have a 2K restoration, the Cantonese mono audio, the classic English dubbed, Mandarin mono audio, and newly translated subtitles, brand new audio commentaries, 2 archival featurettes on Jet Li and the making of this film. Also on disc 2 is Hitman. This is the one movie I've seen from this set. Looking forward to retiring my old Hong Kong Legends DVD of this. It's 1080p presentation from the Hong Kong theatrical cut from a new HD restoration from the original film elements. We've got a 1080p presentation of the US Contract Color release version. We've got the Cantonese mono audio, the classic English dub, newly translated subtitles, brand new audio commentaries, archival interview with Jet Li, archival interview with Simon Yam, archival interview with Kiji Sato, archival making of featurette, and archival footage from the film's premiere, trailers, and it does say that all extras are subject to change. I really liked Hitman. It was back when I was first getting into these kind of movies, and that was a few I picked up from the Hong Kong Legends. I think it's great that they kind of grouped these titles together for what seems like a great price of $31.99. Normally, I could have seen these being released individually as well. I'm really curious about Dr. Why, if I'm even saying that right. It just sounds interesting and right up my street. Of course, Eureka being Eureka, they have offers galore. So we have the Joseph Cui offer, which is both of these films for £32, which you're getting 8 films if you buy both of them together, which is pretty fantastic. So, £4 a movie there. And we have the November bundle, which is both of these titles for £55, which is a healthy saving as well. It's great. And as you can see with Eureka, they've also added this low stocks section where you can see some titles that are running out of stock. Now, quick question. I never picked up the Angela Mao set. I should have. I just didn't have the funds at the time. Should I get it now? Because I am still rather interested, but I'm going to leave up to you lovely people to tell me whether that is a good deal or not. And if we go back, we will see all the titles there, newly released, including Dr. Caligari. I'm interested in the Jet Li titles and the Royal Tramp films. I know nothing about them. I know a little bit about the Jet Li ones, so it's just made me kind of interested in November. I just can't get here quick enough to check these out. More action films for me. And of course, if you're interested, I urge you to pick up that 4K disc of Dr. Caligari. It looks amazing. It's fantastic. As always, I want to hear from you. So drop a comment in the comment box below what you think about these releases. Do you think there was something missing? Was there something else you were hoping for? Do you have any comments on the films that are here? As always, there's more content up here. You can see more of my stuff. In the description box below are links to the Patreon membership program and manvfilm.com, always in which you can support me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.